Hey there team, and welcome to episode 12 of the Enedwaith narrative campaign. This is of course a very upsetting time for us as we've just lost Harec, and the people of Maolrunaidh have lost their favoured lord. We know that Maolrunaidh has been chosen as the heir to the Maolrunaidh people, which is going to free up Mootlord Ruil to be the Mootlord for Enedwaith. He is no longer the guardian of the Maolrunaidh people and a Mootlord. He is solely a Mootlord, which is quite good. He's going to be because he is also now our best commander, as he has got the clan's crown. So he's not going to be freed up just yet, of course. We've got to send Maolrunaidh back. I'm going to be sending him alongside some of these very sort of damaged units, which will either just be there to just protect him as he heads back, and may just be disbanded. But yeah, he'll head off. Sorry about that mouth noise. Just ate some crisps, so got some stuff in my teeth. You run on that way, please. And once he arrives there, Ruil will make a move to attack. River spears are down here, well up here, so I think they'll probably head down to Karas. Nothing in Angren. Londair, nope. Good. Now, how is this? They have finished that. Now, the issue is, oh yeah, let's just build a bunch of ladders. The issue is, they have got some really nice towers here, and I think if I came at them right now with just one siege tower, that siege tower is a goner. So if I can just basically get a bunch of ladders and just swarm them, then that's for the best. Which it's only going to take one more turn. Ladders build super duper quick. Now, how is my diplomat doing? No, yes, I remember where we are. Any other movements we want to do? Get you over there. Take that fort for us. You are fine, Fosca. And great. Oh, how is... no, bolts take a little while to recruit, take 2 turns or something. So we do not have them just yet. You keep on moving up here, see how the northern Dunedain are getting on. Now they're still holding this. Are the goblins here? Nah, the goblins are there though. So there are goblins lurking around. Oh dear, really is a battlefield up in this area. But we'll end that turn. So I think I touched on it, oh crumbs. I think I touched on it in the end of the last episode that I do want to form an alliance with Bree. I just think that the people of Bree, we've been in contact with them for a few years now, and they've never really done wrong by us. So no, we will be forming an alliance with them, and we hope that that will not drag us into a war against any of their enemies. But if it does, then we will be willing to support them in that. Balorn is under siege by some Isengard Urukai. How much is that going to hurt our money? Oh, quite a bit. That's unfortunate. Bregness has some men moving toward it. Moria goblins are leaving Tharbad. They can see that we've taken it before they can. As I say, the goblins of Moria, they're more of a nuisance in our minds rather than a genuine threat to civilizations. So yeah, like every time they've come down from their great mountains, they've just been cut down. Where are they going? Oh god, they're probably going to go and try to blockade my southern port there. That'll be a real pain in the ass. I need to stop that. Recruitment, Lon Angren. Good, we've got 2 boats recruited. I want them to get together if possible. But it is a dragon boat I've got, which should... if you go there, then you... I hope so. Yeah, no, you go and attack it then. That's a destruction. Now, hopefully they've not... Hopefully only one of them is increased. Oh, crap. That's on me though. That's really on. Well, okay, no, fantastic, great, good. Because I'd like to only have one admiral or something. Now, where do I want those boats? no point in really having them up north of the Gwathlo. So let's just probably leave them here. Can we retrain? Probably, surely not. Oh, we can retrain them. Sure. But yeah, no. Our navy's more of just a fun thing to mess around with. Like, there's no real naval threats we have. I'm really glad that Enedwaith does have the ability to construct something of a navy, though. So they've got 3 units, whereas defending we have more than that. But I'd like them to attack us. I don't want to face this army in the open field, if I can help it. Because in a siege battle, they're dead. Oh, dearie me, that's real scraps of an army there, my dude. And either way, we've got reinforcements coming. We've got Maolrunaidh en route too. So, yeah, you're finished. Good old Captain Lunmaz. Over here, it's a bit more of a mess. But no, I think we've got the ability to force them back, no matter what. And no movement up there. That's good. Oh, good Harec warriors, for sure. We want to start getting them. And no, we're good with that, because once Fosca does finish his little tower building spree, he is going to be moving south. As I say, it's the idea of like spreading north into territory that is not ours is definitely a bit unsettling to Fosca. He doesn't like that idea, but the fact that it's sort of, you know, it's being spearheaded by Nilla, who is Tremac's, you know, son by blood, is definitely making it easier to deal with. But it's a bit unpleasant. You know, it's not what Tremac really aimed for. You know, he was not intending for that. But oh well. He will be going along with it for now. But he would feel much more comfortable being in the south, as I say. Let's get some forces retrained. Actually, no, let's don't retrain them. Just merge some together, because we are going to be disbanding a lot of these. How do you actually? Oh, there's a hotkey for it. No, I'm afraid I'm not willing to start pressing hotkeys. So let's just do it the old-fashioned way and empty some of these guys out into each other. That's all the archers full up, so you guys can disband. You guys empty into there, and you empty into there. Great. Oh wow, you can get very large, can't you? And you empty into there. That's already full up, so you can get disbanded. And then Grey Flood Raiders, you are all going to be moving east. Yeah, there's no threats in this area, I don't think. So yeah, no, they're all going to move to the south east. Start making your way to Bregness. You should hopefully be I'll retrain you on the way. And grab you, and you're near enough full, so you can move back to your fort. That's where you. Oh, one more archer unit. Take the experienced archer unit, and that's them just hanging out in their fort. And there's no other forts around the forest, are there? Pretty empty when it comes to forts. Maybe there's one hidden here or something silly like that, but no, I don't believe so. Then no other forts in the north. Firel. Oh god, ouch! That loses a lot of money when you leave, but you are really quite good at running places. So although Cameron may not want the forests to have watchtowers, this is not the forest. This is the far north of our realm. So Firel is going to be building. He's going to basically on his way back to the east, because he is from Suduri, so that's where he wants to settle down again. So he's going to build watchtowers all the way over. That's another place for us to claim. But oh yes, so have your ladders finished construction? They have. There's a big part of me that wants to auto battle this. And I think I will, because it's it's just gonna be us running in and then throwing jabs at them. But I hope that it doesn't actually screw me. Army strength 2-to-1. That's a pretty good ratio for I'm sure. I think I think we'll try to auto-battle this. The problem is if we get chased away, then there's really nothing we can do. Yeah, we'll auto-battle it. Bang. Clear victory. Great stuff. Yeah, that was far better than I could have achieved anyway. We're going to be occupying that. How populous is Starbad? Quite nicely populated. Let's get a... Oh, no. Grove of Stories, please. And then a Moot Hall in time. Good. So Tharbad is a great symbol of our strength. Without a doubt. Like that's an amazing thing to hold. Let's get you keepers down there just to grab that, and then you're going to be continuing down to Alkford for some retraining. Anything, let's say the north. Goblins right now are not really a threat to us. Bree is going to be an ally of us, hopefully, unless they suddenly declare war on us, which I don't see that happening. Everything else, I'm going to start sending troops down. Once again, we'll merge some of these units together. And Greyflood Raiders, no, we want Greyflood Raiders all the time. Hunters there. No. Oh, is that inside of our... That is inside of our territory. Okay, cool. So let's actually get something of a completed force. No, right now it's just sort of you head over there and you'll be garrisoning. When it comes to these forts, even forts that are like in safe areas, I kind of want to have just some militia troops sitting in them, just in case, you know, like in the north, just so that we've got something up there. Retraining? Ah, great, cool. I'm sure it's just putting on armor, but hopefully it's getting you some men back. And yeah, anything we want to send down? Yeah, you. Nilla will be coming. He wants to stay in Tharbad for a time, but other units will, but they will be on their way back. All of the river units and the Grey Flood. Actually, yeah, anything that is a total, yeah, good. Anything that I'm not counting as like militia, will head down, and that'll move back into our heartland of Alkford for retraining, hopefully. Anything we want to do on the way? Catapult maker, no. Communal farming, yeah. Let's get that done. Dunlarack, you're building that. Good stuff. Tharbad itself is doing okay. You are doing all right. Londair? Nope. Siduri? Siduri. Garden of Tales would be nice. Smoking House? Yeah. Herbalist, yeah. Everywhere should sort of be getting a herbalist, I think. Just for the health of the people, which is very important to us, and then also for the general traits when it comes to generals sitting inside of them. And yeah, awesome. I think we did have a general that stopped somewhere. Yes, up here. What's his name? Kairan. He was stopped, so he'll move on down. Just dancing across the west of Mirkwood. Oh wow, that's an awesome symbol. I really like that symbol. Yeah, that's really cool. Ooh. Yeah, good. Just check the time. Can't quite remember what time exactly I started this this episode, but it'll be all right. Oh, that's so wait. Oh, Gandalf. It's still Gandalf the Grey. So that's good. So he's not died yet. Aragorn is still alive. Aragorn the Fearless. R4 the Fearless. Oh wow, like 3 generals in one army, and then it's trash. Very experienced trash, but trash. So that's cool. Then some goblins, just to really be the men that are a nuisance. But then it's Olaf. Again, it's like I look at these guys, I'm like, oh, he's a buddy, but it's like, oh wait, no, he's working for Angmar. Oh no. But yeah, Angmar is definitely a fear to us, but like they're not an immediate concern. What I want to do is we're not the saviors of Rohan or anything silly like that. Like Rohan have clearly, once again, they're kind of like they're clearly good people, but we're not the saviors of the world here. No, we don't. We're not meant to be. We're in this to protect our people, to protect our way of life, and picking enemies that we don't have to is doing the exact opposite of that. We're putting our people into danger, and we're not willing to do that. Certainly not. Even if it does benefit civilized and kind and good people across the world, no. Where were they? Where were they for us when we were covered in infighting, when we were needing guidance, when we were needing help, they were ignoring us. So no, that's they're on their own, I'm afraid. Now when goblins start walking through our territory there, that's a nuisance. But no, still, we're not picking fights. Not. So no, we'll see how it goes. Warriors hut in Tharbad. Sure, yeah. Hopefully wow, we do have a lot of money. Construction report, good. We will be spending a lot of that on buildings. People are being retrained. That's very good to see. Fire rail. Move over here. Build a tower, please. It's the only thing you can construct, but still, like my fingers naturally like move to select the watchtower to like not build a fort or something like you do in the base game. Now, let's see. How do you feel about this? What is it? Give region. I should have looked. It's Core Willishar. Yeah, because it's not Baz. I don't care about Basildon. Core Willishar. That's gonna be very tough, I know. And oh, good. Frizel by this point has got max influence. He is very good. He started off really not good, but he's pretty dandy now. Now we want to just make a single payment, preferably, and we want to make a single payment off like 8,000. I'd be willing to spend. Demanding. Crap. And we'll give you map information. That doesn't care about that. I think no matter, like, we'll ask them for it, but I think they're going to turn it down. Oh.
This seems
whoa.
Quite reasonable.
Okay. Crap. I was gonna. Oh crap. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. I spent 8 grand. Oh damn. Whoopsie daisies. I mean, I'm happy about that. Happy that I got it, but that's a lot more money than I was expecting to spend on it. Oh, can we turn you on to growth build policy, please? And you're gonna be okay with that? You're not. We need you to get something there. How many men do you have? Are you happy? Yeah, you're happy. Run, please. Recruit. Actually, oh, we can't. Oh well. They should be fine. Oh well. I said oh well like 3 times very quickly. That's a whoops. That's a hardcore whoops, I'm afraid. I'm glad that they accepted it, but that's more. I don't know why I offered. It just said demanding. I was like, oh well, they're not going to do this anyway. I'll just check to see how close I am, I guess. But whoops. Still, that's okay. That's okay. It's just a turn worth of income that we wasted. Not like we needed to build buildings or retrain forces or anything silly like that. Who needs to do that sort of crap? You're running up. Firerail's kind of, he wants to go home. He really wants to go home, back to the river, but he's got to stay here now and build watchtowers and sort of get this area under our watchful gaze, to sort of be aware of what's going on in it. Goblins, get out of here. What the hell do you think you're doing? That's really not appropriate, Gobbles. We don't like that at all. Keep on moving down. What happened to these guys? Did they just leave? Okay, anyway. Head on down, you, and head you down. Now, we can't really afford... Oh, we can maybe do some retraining. We kind of want to get rid of a lot of this stuff. So, by the way, we'll see what we can gather for the Mootlord, and he'll head up north. They're sieging still, but an open field battle would not be something I want to do. We've got 7 turns. We'll give them a bit of time before we jump on them. Brigness, again, they've got an army that would easily beat them in an attack, but I don't want to do that in an open field. And Fosca is heading down to Byreg. Once he gets to Byreg, he will see what he wants to do and probably gather some troops and keep heading south. The Dunnish men, it sounds so sad, like the Dunnish men are not really going to be trusted to lead armies right now. Our two Dunnish chieftains of Finnegal Finnegal, yep. And over here with Kyrie. They're just not really... We're not willing to have them go into the fight. Because, yeah, they've just got... it's unfortunate ties, really. And a lot of our men, even though they are Enedwaithian, a lot of our men would not register them as friends. Like, we've just lost so many men fighting the people of Dunland that suddenly it's like, oh yeah, your new chieftain, your new the guy who's going to be leading you into a battle, he's Dunish. That's not... Those scars don't heal in a few months. Like, those scars take a long time, and it's going to be... We're going to really need to be retraining an army, and that is going to be an Enedwaithian army, really. You know, the men may come from everywhere, but like, they need to go through this combined training that makes you an Enedwaithian, rather than a warrior of Enedwaith, rather than a warrior of Maolrunaidh or Fortrui or good old Lugiu. You know, there's a difference in it. Good, they're attacking us. It really does not like our chances. Really, really doesn't. Well, we're playing it because we've got to. But I mean, I guess it's their armor values. But yeah, it's kind of funny because this one, well, this image, like, I think in Reforged we cut out the left part of it, so it's kind of a bit squished, or it's a bit sort of widened. But yeah. Okay, so they're going to be coming at us here. This is a ripping piece for them, surely. We don't have like any infantry, but we're going to absolutely butcher them as they come at us. Okay, like, yeah, we're going to shoot the hell out of them as they're running, and then, okay, well, see how it goes for them. Main thing is just don't target the archers, and don't have our men foolish. Yeah, I'm going to focus... Ooh, yeah. You guys open fire on the Uruk-hai Raiders, you guys open fire on the Reavers, and Urdrek there is just getting ready to unload jabs on whatever he sees fit to fire upon. They are making some good ground. Can you open up on them? Yes, good. It's shaking their morale as well, so like by the time they actually start climbing up, it might be really dicey. Nice, nice, nice. A little bit of fire arrows from the tower too is always beneficial. It'd be lovely if we could burn... Well, burning down that ram wouldn't really do anything for us. Don't really care too much. Ooh, yo. Yeah, okay, so they're getting there with 150. I can see what it's thinking, but like, they've still got to set up that tower properly. Archer's still raining hell on them from here. Ah, damn. Left side, so their shields are coming into effect still. Jab, first few jab volleys hitting the Reavers, making their life pretty miserable. So they're about to start climbing up. Okay. Do I want to stay on the walls there with the Druidine Hunters? Nah. Yeah, just maybe get on guard mode. See what you can do. Okay, you're done. So get you off that position because it's really quite a nice spot. Get Udrek down and just see how they really are faring when they jump up. Because they should hopefully be able to kill like a man each. And that might be enough, you know. And then Udrek, I'm not going to be throwing Udrek into the fight right now. He's so close to completing his goal. He doesn't want to die here. Get off guard mode, actually. Yeah, because that's actually not going too bad for you in that fight. Now, what we're going to do when they start to burst down the gate is I'm going to hold this side. I'll actually get off the wall, please. I'm going to have all of my infantry on one side, and good, thank God. Is that what we want? I could have had them there, and I could have defended this side. No, oh well, it's too late now. We're gonna have our archers here. Actually, no, we're gonna have all of our archers right up here, and they are going to be trying to catch them, and then we're going to shoot them in the back when they're fighting our men. And if they do end up just coming at us, then we'll charge them in the back, really. So either or, it should be not too bad. You guys did very nicely, so yeah, now you're just sort of shooting at whatever you want. Those Reavers are running away without too many men. Oh, come on, boys. Yeah, ooh, run, run, run. Yeah, you're going to have to really... They're going to be fighting without any assistance for a while. Udrek can jump on in if he absolutely has to, but in this sort of situation, the less men we kind of have on the front line, the better. Okay. Yeah, just actually run there right now, please. Oh, damn, our poor bloody rivermen. How are you doing? Yeah, you're shooting straight up, but it's alright. Kind of just waiting to see if those Reavers come back. Good. Open fire. Udrek, pull that horn. The problem is if he charges in, he's like the first guy in the fight. Let's have you turned around that way, so that if you do charge in, Udrek is like the last man to enter the fray. Oh, damn, the right side, of course, once again. But, oh, yeah, their morale is going to be painful for them. Harec archers really struggling there. River Spears just doing their best. But that's all we can ask of them. Enemy general's dead too, so that's not going to be fun. Ooh, yeah, no. Just kind of waiting for them to run away, so then we'll get some good shots on them as they do run. Harec Raiders. Oh no, damn. Even with as much damage as we're doing, our poor rivermen are getting destroyed there. Hopefully should be able to retrain them here soon. Yeah, I should have done it on the other side, definitely, because now their shields and so on are in effect. Whereas the left side, that would have not been the case. Elder Guildsmen are taking a few pot shots from the Harec archers. Yeah, okay, no, Udrek's got to get in there. Actually, no. We're doing more damage with the archers than we would do with him actually being in the fight. As annoying as that is. Do we want to have them just pull out now though? Yeah, because I don't want to lose these units. They've done quite well by me. So just try and run from that fight. If the raiders want to scrap, Udrek is ready to bring him down. Yeah, looks like he wants... Oh no, he's done. Nice, so they'll be running away, and Udrek actually run on out, deal with them. You guys switch fire to the raiders, please, and you guys still keep opening fire on the raiders. You'll be shooting up and over, but it's alright. And all the while, our towers have been blasting those archers too, so that's solid. How many did we lose? Yeah, 19%. Yeah, good. So the Druidane did very well by us there. Of course, if anyone wants to read that. They are, of course, generally these little mountain creatures. Quite fun little, boys. Poison arrows are awesome. Yeah, I'm just gonna end that. Did as well as we could. Good stuff. They had those hunters on the walls. Probably should have had a Udrek off the walls and had him javeling in when they came through the gate, and just had the two Druidane hunters rattling shots into them. But hey, yeah, we you know, always things could be done slightly differently, I'm sure. But no, I saw that cause I watch a lot of other people's content on YouTube too, just to, well, because I enjoy it. I've got a lot of free time right now, and I also, it's good to see what other people are doing, see if you can learn anything. So I saw in Galu's videos, or yeah, Galu. He's just sort of, spoiler alert, he's killed Aragon. So Aragon has, of course, got the Grey Company as his general's bodyguard, and they look really badass. Oh, jeepers, that's funny. Two goblin armies, like one just hit him, and then the other one comes in. I guess that's just what it's like fighting the goblins. Oh, thank fuck. Did I see somebody fall, though? It looked like the goblins lost, but it looked like the general fell. And the general there was Aragon. We just talked about Aragon dying. Oh dearie me. Oh, and they just seem to be getting overwhelmed a bit now. Just by the constant goblin attacks. And hopefully the money we just threw at the High Elves, they might actually send something over there. Rioting, yeah, that's... but this is peaceful. Yeah, good. Pacifying. Nice. And let's see some dirt paths. Actually, meeting up. We're halfway through. We should have built the meeting hut first, but we're halfway through building the Grove stories, so that is a-okay. We will continue with that. Herbalist, good, and good. Everything is fine and dandy there. Some things, 10 grand, good. We can actually start getting some rapid construction going on. And let's build the last tower's there, so build one here. And then build one up here in this corner. I like certain corners of the rivers as places to build them. And we'll do one kind of somewhere in the middle of that little forested area. What do you want here? Carpenter's hut. And Siduri, you're building. Balorn, successful siege there, boys. I think he's building the ship right, rather than roads. It is a case of like, he would really be pushing for like, why don't we just sail between the towns, guys? We don't have to use roads. Come on. But no, can't always be sailing around. Jeepers, say that's expensive. Let's build a master carpenter's hut over here, and I think it's time to start building master carpenter's huts. You can build a Garden of Tales. Solid. And Alkfud. Soon. Well, military camp. Really would like a military camp. I'm not going to recruit anything because there's a lot of people coming to be retrained in Alkford. So, I know I had them going straight past, but I think I want them to come to Alkford. And, yeah, yes. Good. Oh, yeah, no, Fosca. Any final bits of retraining? Yes. But Fosca, you can grab Mala. Minherath warriors here. River archers, they're getting retrained. Ah, damn. Whoops. You, and you. It's not bad looking force. Moving on down to, you'll head down to Dunyard, and oh yeah, cavalry here. They've been going around claiming forts. You can go up and link with them. And you can actually grab some forces here too. Any retraining to be done? Yeah, a little bit. And looks good. As for you guys, any retraining? No. Fine. Good. Nice. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna have him move up to Alkford, because Alkford, even though the Ruil is originally from Maolrunaidh, well, the Maolrunaidh clan originally from Karas. The centre of our government is Alkford. Let's get rid of these farmhand pikes. Send them back to the farms. Love those guys, but no, they're not really the guys that we want for our army compositions. Then let's disband you, and let's leave 2 archers. Yes, we're going to leave a few things here, and that's that. Good. So Karas is still very nicely defended. Don't get that on low taxes. And get off to Alkford. And good. Nice. Let me check how what time we're on first. Good. So yeah, as I say, he needs to go up to Alkford to sort of, be at the centre of government for a little bit, and then he can leave and move off to lead some armies. Really. Yeah, Firerail, he's doing dandy up there. He'll move around, kind of. Damn, I think he's probably going to go all the way around the north. As for you, Nilla, do you want to leave Tharbad now? Soon. No, you'll stay in Tharbad for one more turn, and then you can head off. And I think we are ending our turn after Diplomat tries to visit the Veilman. Map information for map information. Generous. That's never a good thing to see. I'm actually sitting there. Did I speak to the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm? I think I did. I bumped into a diplomat, but I maybe didn't. Oh, dearie me. Lots of goblins. So many goblins everywhere right now. Rogue scouts, snagga skirmishers. Dearie me. And, but no, the Veilmen have not lost anything from when we last saw them. Yeah, not good. As I say, when it comes to every second episode, we will be once again doing the finishing sort of roundup, looking at what's going on for the last 10 minutes. So that's why I looked at the time there. We've got about 15 more minutes, and then I'll go and do that. Yeah, it's good. Just checking the time now. Breland, moving a lot of their merchants around. It's like, oh yeah, shoot, we forgot to check if Aragon is alive. I hope he is, because the Northern Dunedain are really struggling, and I think the power of Aragon as a unit and his Grey Company as a unit, especially if they're as experienced as I expect they are now, is tremendous. Now the question is, I don't think we want an alliance with the High Elves. I think endgame, that is one thing that we will look to get. But right now, the whole thing is we just don't really want an alliance with them because there's a lot of moments where we do often sort of seem like we've got a bit of an inferiority complex, but when you are sort of comparing yourselves to the High Elves, like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Like, their thinking, the High Elves' thinking is beyond us. That's not to say we're stupid, and that's not to say that our viewpoint is wrong or unimportant. It's just to say that their problems are sometimes so great that their problems are sometimes so great that we can't really afford to deal with them. Right, so the High King of Rohan has fallen. So Theoden has done very well surviving. He's died, and the Hornburg is under siege, and Edoras is under siege. Bjorn's Halls is under siege. Every time that I think like the good guys are doing pretty well, like there just is a sudden smash. We do have our spy here, the original spy of Rohan, or the guy that was spying in Rohan. I think, is that actually him? Yeah, this. No, you came. No. Yeah, that is him. Maybe. Yeah, I believe so. Either way, we'll send a spy on down to check out how Rohan's doing. Because that's a pretty scarying? I tried to combine worrying and scary thing to hear. I'll try to head on down. There's a lot of raiders. I really, I don't know, I kind of wish that the raiders image was different. Every time I look at them, I think they're spearmen. So I totally understand that they're not, but yeah. Military camp, roads could be nice. Just keeps us together. Can you get apothecary? Nice. Byreg, anything for you? I don't like that there's some goblins lurking. Like, you've got no reason to be down here apart from to possibly fight me. So, like, I don't want that. Let's get you an armory, actually. And get everybody in the north, get them an armory. Militia armory. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's kind of what we need. Tharbad's sort of it's got an armory, it doesn't have a militia army. Let's get that retrained and get a herbalist for you too. Good. I think you are going to make your way south though. Because right now, actually no, he's going to remain in the north because he's smelling problems with the goblins. And if the goblins are going to be causing an issue, then that's a chance to move up. He's a bit... He's not expansionist in a stupid way, but he is a bit more like, we need to be very strong. He understands the teaching of his father, of course. He's not, he's not a renegade in that sense, but whereas Fosca is much more passive, he does definitely more go toward the line of, no, we do need to consider expansion. We do need to if we're weaker than the people around us, then that's going to lead to some terrible things. I'm going to get you a muster ground because I need to actually start getting the foresters. I need to start getting my archers that are actually good. The river archers are fine, especially if up against like evil factions, but for my late game plans to be working, I need some solid armies. I need some solid archers. Faction announcements, good. End of turn report there, good. And construction, nice. Recruitment, great. A lot of retraining done. Heading on up to Alkford, heading on down to Alkford, heading on down to Alkford, and heading on east to Alkford, which, well, down, east and down. But yeah, apart from that, it would suck if Gondor just snagged that from me. I'd be so pissed off. Well, it's not that. That's the castle is what I want. I wouldn't care too much about the fort. It'd be a pain in the ass, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, well, it's just following the reason he's gonna keep a decent garrison there, or arguably a decent garrison there, is just because that is what Harec would want. Harec's, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to have less than like 4 units in there. Oh, whoops. Am I dumb? I'm really dumb. Oh, I'm the dumbest man alive. I'm sorry, Fosca. I sent Fosca's army off without him. He'll catch up. Whoops the daisies. No, what do you want, diplomat? Yeah, you're heading toward the Khazad-dûm, which is here. That's something else. I think that's Goblin Town up there. Yeah, the Zag-Kala is here in this Goblin Town. Good. Nice. What do we want to do? I don't think there's anything we need to do. I think everybody's kind of moving around. Oh, yep, you've done it. You've done it already. You could recruit, some Sarlan mercenaries. He is a man of Sarlan, so he would be down for that for sure. But no, he doesn't. Maybe some friends from home could be just what he needs, but no, we'll be all right. And I think we will end that turn. I've said that about 3 times now, but I'm just constantly thinking that we're not ready. No, we are. We are definitely ready. Yeah, can you retrain? Oh, we don't really have the money to retrain those boats, even if we could. Yeah. Ending turn. I don't know how big an army, a navy I want. I want one concentrated navy, of like 4 ships. You know, four dragon boats all together in one group. Once again, I forgot to check on Aragon. We will look at our spy right now. That looked like the faction leader, but that doesn't mean it's Aragon. Oh, it's cool. Oh wait, is that Bree? Oh, that'd be so awesome if Bree is suddenly just like, you know, like now that finally the Dunlendings are gone, Bree is like, alright Angmar, you know, alright Angmar, alright goblins, and just starts smashing people apart. Aragon's like bloodied and on his last legs, and suddenly some little man from Bree is like, you know, oh my lord, oh my lord, and just starts like crossbowing the hell out of some goblins. That'd be just great. We can hope. Angmar just ripped apart. Oh dearie me. Oh no, they heard. They heard I was talking shit. Oh wow. Oh man. Okay, yeah, they heard I was talking shit, and hey, it didn't matter. So that's pretty cool. Dearie me. Crazy times in there. Fornost assaulted. Let's check right now how we're getting up here, or how we're getting on up here. And I've totally lost. There we are. That's not Ranger Captain. Is that faction leader? Is that what the faction heir? Faction heir. Okay. Now where is Aragon? Hand over Aragon, and there'll be no problems. Yeah, that's Bree. That's so cool. Oh, hobbits coming in to save the day is so cool. I really appreciate that. I don't know what's going on, guys. Yeah, just more Breelanders. I guess if Bree's just safe in the south, and that's, I want to ally with Bree, not so much to help them, but just so that Bree is aware that like I am no threat. I am not going to attack them because I have no territorial demands up there. Like that's yeah. Unless Nala really goes down a dark arc, which is possible. If he really starts to get pretty dark and wants to, you know, he thinks the only way to keep people safe is to expand, then yeah, maybe. But as I say, we've got to get pretty dark for that to be the case. Where's our spy? Spy. He was somewhere here. No, where are you? You can do like, how do you do lists in this? Faction summary? No, list. Yes, good. Agents, please. There's one in the Shire. I think that's him. There's Old Witch Realm, and then there's one in the Weather Hills. I think it's the Weather Hills man. Yeah, there. Oh no, nope. Oh, so he's in the Shire. There he is. Good. Head on down to Rohan, please. Quick as you can. I do need to start getting a bit aggressive up against Isengard. Oh, you silly boys. You are, you're trying to step around my territory. You ain't having that, sorry. This, surely. What? I will accept that ransom. Ah! Damn it. I disagree with that. Disagree with that so much. It just really undervalues our troops. We could have easily stomped them. Ah, frick. Oh well. We'll just have to take that on the chin, and just not do auto battles against Isengard. Fosca, get over there. They're probably going to siege us now, but if they try and siege us, they're dead. Again, armory. They're expensive, but they're just necessary. Road, please. You are okay. You are okay. You are okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. No, Brigost. Up here though, that's fine. Cameron has no control over these northern provinces. They're under their own. Well, they're more under Firel's governance, yes, rather than Cameron. Cameron doesn't really like. They're not Aaronborn, so like they're not in the forests. So like, why would Cameron care? And nice. Let's just get some retraining done. Oh wow, that's a lot of retraining required. Really should try to get that spread out over multiple provinces, but we'll leave it there, I think. Just kind of a super quick check of the time, but then I'll probably jump back and we'll do the ending overview. Yes, I think it's all right. We had a slightly long episode last time. Episode 11 was a bit longer, so it will be alright if we have this one be a touch shorter. Oh, I do love the boundaries of our country, to be honest. And that's one of the things that, like, when we do take our final province here, it's going to be kind of making it look a little bit worse. But hopefully we push up and we secure, like, most of like, what is Isengard and so on. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, let's have a look around. Ah, the Gondorians are striking back, and they are striking back with the steward Denethor. Denethor himself is coming over to secure his western territories. That's pretty awesome. Isengard is still funneling boys down. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't. I won't. As I say, I won't react to that. Don't. You've just got to trust me. Like I do try to take my sort of role playing quite seriously. So I know how to not meta game. You know, I've done this. I've done this since I was like 12 years old. I've been role playing, so I can deal with it. The High Elves are dandy. The High Elves are just not expanding. If the High Elves are allied with like Bree and stuff, I'd really, surely, because you've got some armies here, dude. There's some really nice like armies and such. Well, I guess any High Elven army is really nice. If you've got more than like 10 units in a High Elven army, it's like rip. Sorry, dude. So if he just gathers everything he's got and starts moving east, Angmar would be finished. Speaking of that, the dwarves are actually doing an okay job. We've taken Furost. 2 Angmar diplomats are just like, ooh, hey, you want to stop and maybe hold fire for a bit? Oh, Manthor, you're very, very good diplomat. But I guess at this stage in the game, when diplomats have been alive for quite a long time, they should be quite good. Gobadrine is still under the control of Angmar, though. And to be honest with you, okay, yeah, they are actually pushing north. The Dunedain are struggling in points, but overall, I think the Northern Dunedain are gaining control of this situation, and with the help from Bree, with the help that Bree can now offer, I think the Northern Dunedain are going to come out on top. Even all of these goblins, which don't get me wrong, they're a lot. Oh, Aragon. So Aragon's alive. That's the main thing that we're kind of looking for there. But he is surrounded by goblins. I think he's all right though. I think unless all of these armies descended on Aragon, which is a possibility, I think he's going to be okay. So that's good to see. That is very well defended. Jeepers, how are they affording this? I guess I could have a much bigger army than I do right now. It's just I am wanting to like pour so much money into my economy and my actual troop production. I want to get some decent quality troops. I want to actually start, you know, getting getting out the foresters and maybe even getting a chariot or two, even though I may not... I don't really rate the chariots too highly. I think they'd be fun to use, totally. Oh god. Another very frightening looking Gundabad orc. It's just the train of Gundabad forces over here. And I think there is going to come a time where the Dalians... that is a full stacked alien army though. So no, I think the Dalians are going to hold that pass. They're just killing the snow orcs, just sniping the hell out of them as they march through that. As I say, I might look into a console command to like trade Erebor, well, like force Dale to give Erebor to, well, back to Erebor, but I don't know, I might not. The dwarves don't seem too worried about it. They are losing. Did they hold Skarn? They did. 70% dwarven. They're losing in the east against the runic forces. There's been no change in the past 2 episodes between Rune and Dorwinian though. Dol Guldur, sorry, seems to be making some ground against the Mirkwood Elves. Seems a little bit unpleasant. Part of the reason I'd love to... I think if I was to do an Elven campaign, it would be Mirkwood. That's what J-Monster's doing right now, though, which is great. And I think, like... Yeah, no. J-Monster's doing some really cool stuff with maybe looking into changing models or something like that for a few of the units, and I'd be very intrigued into all that. So if he makes like a sub mod for Dak, I will jump on that and grab that and maybe do a campaign. Oh, so nice attack coming in here. About to run into that captain though, and that should be it finished, to be honest, unfortunately. Khazad-dûm diplomat still lurking about. And is this a... Oh, this is a Rohirrim diplomat. Cool. How is Rohan doing? Ouch. Of course, King Theoden is now gone. They are sieging the Hornburg, but I think they'll hold it unless all of these forces do descend back down. And now the question is Theodred still alive? Who is... Oh, faction leader. It is King Theodred. He is he's a good man. Yeah, raised him. Dad raised him well, so he should do some good work here, and hopefully he will keep Rohan safe for long enough. But with Mordor armies arriving from the east day by day, it's an issue. Gondor is getting their shit together though. Look at this. This is an absolute like powerhouse. Faramir's still around. He's not the factioneer, so I think that means Boromir is still alive too. Fortress, yes, good stuff, team. Speaking of Boromir, there he is. Yeah, he's still kicking butt, sort of bringing order to the Gondorian homeland. Mordor's actually pushed down here. Mordor has had enough of the bickering and squabbling of men to the south, and it is doing it itself. So that's kind of nice. I like that idea. As for that bickering, no ground. I think that this is just a very bloody stalemate. I'd love to know just how many men have died. This guy's just still here. It's like the Dol Amroth forces are just like hanging around. That's kind of funny. But yeah, just there will just be corpses of Southrons and I don't really want to call the Ardennium Southrons. I guess they are from very far south, but no, just Kingsmen. I guess Southrons and Kingsmen is the best way to describe it. Just sort of battling against each other. Oh, what's this up here? Oh, Dol Guldur family member. Interesting. Anyway, sorry. Nice. So this is going quite. I think we took a little bit longer there than we normally do. So hopefully that has dragged out to about an hour. I've totally screwed that up. And yeah, really enjoying this. As I say, it's been so fun, and I'm really appreciative of how the DAC community has jumped on this. I've said it a few times. I really expected it to take so long to kind of merge into the like, hey guys, I'm making some videos, you know. But it's a really active sort of community that's following it, and I am hoping that a lot of the Forge viewers are watching it too, because the communities do intertwine so much. But no, awesome. That was episode 12. Thank you guys very much.